Hello everyone, so welcome back to my video, and today I'm going to be showing you what is the fastest way to get netherite. I mean, not exactly I won't be showing you, I'll be just testing out some methods, and I'll also be including one particular method which is not exactly the best, but yeah, well, I don't want to spoil for you guys. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing we have is efficiency fire diamond pickaxe with haste beacon. But you may ask, why a diamond pickaxe? Can't we just use a netherite pickaxe? So here's the thing. So the fact being that we are going to mine netherite, and we may not have netherite at a particular time, but we might have a beacon and diamonds, so we can make a diamond pickaxe and haste beacon pretty easily. So I'll just go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have the beacon set up with haste and everything, we're gonna go ahead and start mining out for 10 minutes exactly, and then when do the other ones, we're gonna calculate all of them in a time-lapse form, and we're gonna see how much netherite we get in all of those. So that will depict what's the best way.
Well, so the fact being that it was quite annoying. Because you see, I'm really used to mining straight and stuff, so this is not really good. And I was highly recommend not to do this. Instead, there are many other much better methods to do this. So yeah, I wasted a lot of my time, but I guess it was kind of worth it. I don't really know, but I'm just saying, you guys, yeah, you don't really try doing this. Try the other methods. This is just too annoying because the problem being you have no idea where the ancient debris is. I was just literally mining everywhere till I found. There might be ancient debris on the ceiling block or anything, but I have no idea. So this is a really not practical way, to be honest. So I wouldn't suggest really using this method. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. Let me just go ahead and comment for the next one. Also, this another thing you might want to notice. Whenever you're doing one of these things, make sure to carry at least multiple pickaxes, because yeah, the problem being that you see, if one of your pickaxes break, you need to go over to old all again. And also, just in case lava hits you, I suggest go and maybe make sure to have a respawn anchor nearby, because I died a couple of times here not in the clip. I died a couple of times, so I highly recommend keeping a respawn anchor near you, as it'll be really helpful. Other than that, there's nothing really else to say, but the fact being, yeah, this the fact being that the main reason I made this video is to just save time, because time is really important. So yeah, just don't do this. Okay, that's enough for me talking over here. Let me talk with someone else now. Actually, to be honest, I want to talk more. Yeah, because this no music. Because me, I think my music got destroyed or something. So that's pretty annoying. So I had to reset everything. But till music comes out for every time, let's hear this, listen to my voice. So I know that's quite annoying, but yeah, deal with it.
Okay, so the mining one went pretty well, to be honest, because we got about like 8 ancient debris in like 10 minutes, so that should be almost, I don't know, maybe um, 2 pieces of netherite ingots. Yeah, I'd prefer to answer that. But there's only one problem. Like, if you're using this your pickaxe continuously, there's a really high chance it's gonna break, because my pickaxe just had efficiency. So yeah, that's why in the middle of the time lapse my pickaxe broke and I had to pause the time lapse. But I don't think this would have really made a difference. So now we're gonna go to the next one, and that is beds, the classic one, the one which everyone use. Let's see how useful that is, and then let's go into time lapse quickly.
Okay, so now comes the next part, which is beds. So first of all, I'll suggest make a wool farm. Don't just take your actual bed and go in there. Make a proper wool farm. Once you are around like stack or two stack of wools, maybe just go ahead and do that. Also, the tactic over here is I'll suggest after placing try your best. So so the difference should be around 5 to 7 blocks from each bed. That'll be perfect. And other than that, the distance from you and the bed should be at least 3 to max, whatever the max is. I have no idea what the max is. Also, always have a fire resistant pot just in case, because this can get really bad. Because you see, beds cause explosions, and explosions in the nether normally mean fire, and fire means bad. So, yeah, be careful. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so with 10 minutes we have managed to get 8 pieces, which is kind of disappointing. But then again, we cannot choose reality. So next one will be my favorite one, which is TNT. For some reason I'm creative. Okay, so we're gonna go into survival and do TNT mining for the next 10 minutes. So let's get right into that.
Now, this is the fastest method of all of them, and I'll highly recommend for you guys to place the TNT at somewhere between Y10 to Y12, because that will be the best area. I went down, and as you can see, a lot of ancient debris is on the top, so that'll be really useful. And other than that, I suggest you can place the TNT from anywhere. There should be like a gap from 0 to 5, because it'll explode on its own. Otherwise, it's going to stay like that. It's going to be stuck like it was in my time lapse, so, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, I had to deal with it. Hopefully you guys don't need to deal with that. That's it. And always carry a shield when you're managing with explosives, because a shield is really useful, so make sure to do that. Other than that, you see, TNT mining is the fastest way of getting ancient debris. As you'll see later, we have gathered up to around 14 pieces of ancient debris, which is amazing. So I'll highly recommend using this. This is the best one out of all of them.
Okay, so here's the big reveal. In 10 minutes we have got about 14 ancient debris, which is amazing. Now the final one, but after that I'll keep a bonus one. I mean, yeah, after that there'll be a bonus one, so you just don't leave the video yet. There's still more to go. And the final one we have is end crystals, and I know end crystals are super expensive, but they that's not good. I'll be right back. Okay, so to make all the way back here, I had to go in creative. But what I was saying was, and crystals are pretty expensive, but once you have all the resources, they can come really handy for ancient debris. But are they the best way? Are they the best way to find ancient debris? Let's just go and check it out.
Okay, now here's the thing. Never punch and crystals with your hand, because you'll be awfully close, and like, even if you're a split second away from activating your shield, you're most probably just gonna die. So that's a really big problem. Other than that, I died, I think, at least 2 to 3 times in here, and it's really annoying. So at least maintain a really pretty average far distance. That'll be pretty decent. And also, I suggest use some kind of projectile weapon, like maybe snowballs, eggs, trident, or a bow, which is the normal one. Other than that, this way is pretty expensive. It is pretty decent, but I won't really say it's the best, because it's a bit too expensive. And I mean, it is fun, but I'm not sure if it can give you the best in a lot of ancient debris. So I was quite disappointed by it. But uh, every world has a different generation. This was just because of the seed, I think. In different seeds, there may be different changes, but so in final, I'm gonna guess that TNT is the best. Then you have end crystals, then is beds, and then finally you have mining. Yeah, because he's mining. There's no way you can get a lot by mining, even though I think half of the time while making the TNT trap, I actually ended up getting ancient debris on the floor and everything, but still, that's just a bit. Also, I'll suggest you don't really need much of ancient debris. You just need like a couple of ingots, get your tools for mending, and that's pretty much it. And then you'll never need to get more netherite again. That shouldn't be really a problem. But having more netherite is just better. Like, yeah, that's just a better. Wait, we just rolled to this clip, didn't we? Okay, over here I was just messing around. I was really bored, so I had nothing to do. So I was just messing around, seeing if I can find any ancient debris, but I didn't manage to, sadly. Also, here's a suggestion: if you use TNT and crystals in bulk, there's a really massive chance quartz or gold might blow up, and you can get a lot of XP. Because I unwantedly managed to get a lot of XP, which is quite amazing. And yeah, so I think that this video was quite helpful. Hopefully, now I've been trying out the videos which I've been trying informative videos, and hopefully they do better. Cause I don't know if I like doing this, I might make more.
Okay, so that took a lot of time. We died a couple of times. That's the only downside of fine crystals. That and they're really expensive. So we got about, I think that's we got about 13 of these guys, and that's just amazing. So that concludes that TNT is the best way to get ancient debris. Then we have end crystals and these two, and then finally let me go to the bonus quickly. Now the bonus here is this, that you can actually get the thing in Bastion Remnants. Yeah, chest you can either get netherite scrap or netherite ancient debris, which is really cool, but it doesn't really give you that much. It just gives you a little. So I just include that as a bonus, nothing really important. So let's take all final calculations. They're on the screen. So in about 10 minutes we have got that much ancient debris in all of them. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. So if this video in any way has helped you to find more ways to get ancient debris, or maybe get a much better tactic to get them, in that case, please make sure to subscribe. It helps out a lot. Leave a like in this video, comment down below anything you want to see in the future in the channel. I'll try my best to do it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.